Reaction of the alkanes with the chlorine. An alkane can react with the chlorine and with halogens in general. The alkanes react with the chlorine, but only with an input of energy in the form of sunlight or ultraviolet. So, for an alkane to react with chlorine, there must be energy in the form of sunlight or ultraviolet radiation. This is an example of a substitution reaction. A hydrogen atom will be substituted with a chlorine atom. Actually, there are several steps in this reaction. The first step is the initiation step, so the reaction will start at this step. Light provides the energy to split the chlorine molecules into atoms. So this light will break the chlorine molecule, and this is the initiation of the reaction. So with light, the chlorine molecule will break into two free radicals. So we have two chlorine radicals. Delta H is positive because this is an endothermic process which takes energy in the form of light. These free radicals are extremely reactive, so their reactivity is really high, so they will react in the next step, which is the propagation step. So after the initiation step, there is the propagation step. In this reaction, the chlorine radical will take a hydrogen atom from the alkane. So we will have HCl and a CH3 radical. So this carbon atom has only 3 bonds, whereas it must have 4 bonds. So it is a radical with high reactivity. So in the propagation step, the Cl radical will take a hydrogen atom from the alkane, making the alkane a radical. So we have a CH3 radical. Delta H for this reaction is negative, so it is an exothermic reaction. The propagation step is not over yet. The alkane radical will take Cl atom from Cl2, so a new compound has formed. Let's compare it with the starting alkane. We had 4 hydrogens and now they are 3 only. So one of these hydrogens is substituted by Cl. So this is called a substitution reaction. So again, the CH3 radical took one Cl atom and thus we have a Cl radical. So when a radical reacts with a molecule, it will take one of its atoms. Delta H is also negative, so this is an exothermic process. The name of this compound is chloromethane. So in the substitution reaction, a hydrogen atom was substituted with Cl atom to produce chloromethane.